It's time for a new stock review. What's up, team? Hope you're doing amazing. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it, talk through it, and analyze it. Broader market Qs, QQQs. What's very intriguing is we're at the 100 or very, very close to it again. Now, generally, September and October oftentimes are a little bit more bearish than bullish seasonally. And last year, this is actually where we went into cash, September 2nd. And ironically, I thought about doing the exact same thing this year, which would have been perfect. That's the day that my son was born, Jason Michael Newsom, September 2nd. So anyway, we had a really good pullback then, and we kind of had one of those like retracement things where we ended up continuing higher, and we bounced perfectly off the 100. Well, we did the exact same type of double rotation here in March, and we had a similar rotation really in May, April, where we continued higher. The question is, will it happen again? And I think the answer is yes. Here is the support zone that's going to be a very, very key level on the Qs. And this volume, this came in yesterday, is interesting. The gap was very interesting. This is a retest gap that occurred on that Monday. And we did actually retest, right? We gapped down, we retested, filled the gap, and then pooped the pants on the market. So what we're looking for is the interaction with this 100. And we're going to keep an eye on it to see how it fluctuates, and if we get that double rotational low, something like this, which I do think is very possible. Although the low, I think this time will probably be a lower low, and it will come very close to the 200. I'm hoping it actually makes it to the 200. That would be healthy and amazing and wonderful, but I am waiting a little bit before I go in too heavy just on some lower dips out there in the broader markets. So that's just my opinion. Of course, I could be wrong. But here's the SPY. The SPY hasn't really hit the 100 as much as the Qs did. It's only hit it once before. That was back in October, ladies and gentlemen. October is the last time we interacted with the 100. So we're here again as of right now. And this could be it. I mean, this could be all the pullback that we get. I'm fine with that. I think the best way to play these positions on the broader market is like a little 5% pullback is probably bull put spreads, put sales if you want to own some shares. Kind of do it around the 200 or below the 200. Take advantage of some iron condors, but I think we all know what's going to happen if and when we close above the candle that we took and made yesterday. We will be going higher, obviously. So I think a little bit more of sideways chop, some slowdown, and a little bit of bearishness is going to be in store. It's just what the doctor ordered for September and October. We'll get some sideways action. And then November, December will probably be a little bit more bullish in my opinion. But of course, I'll keep you guys posted and updated until then. So not a huge revelation or a massive surprise as it relates to, I think, my analysis on the broader markets. Let's go look at some individual stocks. And first on the list is Zscaler. The reason I'm keeping an eye on Zscaler, folks, and again, unless I'm blind, that looks like a perfect double top to me. So I'm going to watch Zscaler pretty closely because, yes, we do need some good pullbacks. We are at the 50 EMA. So if you were buying, well, you could just tiptoe in here. But any kind of positions that I'm getting into on a pyramid basis or like a bigger, dollar cost averaging position style trade or ownership of shares, if I'm getting in now, it's going to be at the top of my pyramid. So I'm not going to be getting into anything too aggressive unless we have had actually a legit pullback. So that's what Zscaler is doing. If it pulls back into the 100, 200, that's where I think I'd be a lot more enticed to buy some more. Tesla, on the other hand, has a really, really good trend. You've already bounced off the long terms. We're making higher highs. We're making higher lows. Volume is increasing. Everyone played this hammer and this gap down bear fade. A lot of traders made insane, ridiculous, life-changing money just in the last few weeks and months on Tesla, so congratulations. I am still in some 800 January calls with a sold 820 October call. So the really longer Tesla trade sideways, the better. But if it goes up to 820, I'm good. I have 8 of those call options, and I have 7 sold calls. So I can't really get fully delta capped, but if it goes up to about 840 and some change, that's when I'll start getting pretty delta capped on the overall position. But it would be a very, very strong win if that occurs. But right now, I think I'm just going to wait it out. Let Tesla consolidate, buy the dip, be bullish on Tesla. Google, Googl. Google hasn't even gotten to the 100 yet, folks. Phenomenal bearish gap and go yesterday, right? You got this retest gap, we fill the gap, and then boom, you got a gap down and a continuation lower. This bullish limit buyback was actually back from August. There are signs that we could pull back, and I think we all know that it needs to, right? This type of movement is really unsustainable. I don't think the pullback is going to be as big as people want. I think it's going to be more sideways than people anticipate. I think a lot of people are going to try to short it, and they're going to get burned. I'm more bearish on a short-term time frame, so day trading. Longer time frame, I'm still bullish. I'll just be doing a lot of non-directional plays for my swing trades. So iron condors, different credit spreads, bear call spreads, bull put spreads, a lot of day trading. I won't be doing tons and tons of active swing trading unless, of course, I just see a really clear and really obvious pattern. And then for long-term position trading, just gonna be buying lower. A lot of the stocks that I want to buy are at top of pyramids rather than the bottom of pyramids. So I'm just gonna be as patient and cool and calm and collected as possible. But keep an eye out for weakness. If there is some weakness out there, play it. For example, Zoom looks hella weak right now, team. Trend is still bearish at this gap and go back here that retested the 10 and failed. Closed below this bullish candle, is closed below support. You're below all the long-term moving averages on the daily, on the weekly. We just broke the 100. Is it possible for Zoom to retest and then go a little bit lower? The answer is yes. It absolutely is. So I was looking at doing a put sale on Zoom. I wanted to wait until it hit 270, which it has, and now I'll start looking at a $200 put sale probably for November, early November potentially. But Zoom is pretty weak. Teladoc still has tons of weakness, breaking major levels of support, getting some good closes down here. So I am in both puts on Zoom and Teladoc, just FYI. But as we look like we're going to be breaking down, I'm in puts. Next target on Teladoc, probably 113.82. So yeah, expect that one to go down a little bit more, most likely. It doesn't have to, but the trend is still bearish. That's really it. So if you want to swing trade, just go look for some weakness and short the rip. Apple, not really weak at all, but still gorgeous, glorious, fantastic trend. Buy the dip on this one. Obviously, biggest company in the world, most profitable company in the world. Old resistance, new support is about 137. That's where like my middle pyramid is on Apple. Had some great bounces off the 200 simple. And yeah, if we pull back to like that 130 area, I think that's a good buying spot. Yes, there's a lot of people saying, Newsom, this is a really strong head and shoulders pattern. It's possible, team. It's possible. But the trend still remains nice and bullish. I don't mind buying something really low that I like a lot. I don't think Apple ever sees $100 again until the split, so this gap will remain unfilled forever. But otherwise, just be calm, be cool, calm, collected. Again, day trading is going to be exceptional. Active short-term swing trading will be a little bit tougher. Longer-term position trading will be fun. Option selling will be great. And there's just all kinds of opportunities. Really quick, make sure you keep in mind that we do have some amazing new partners at Real Life Trading. Check this out, boys and girls. We have Real Life Trading Australia. My boy Ricky Cadden's been around forever. Real Life Trading Military. If you are current or former, make sure you subscribe to that channel. Real Life Trading Denmark is out. If you speak that language, oh man, get in it. Danish, the way to go. My boy Peter, absolutely a legend. And then of course, my friends, brand new edition, Real Life Trading India. If you know anyone who could benefit from analysis, charts, perspectives, news, setups, and information in the Indian markets, subscribe, be a part of that, and let's continue enriching lives globally. Two other quick trades, MRK. This is one that Dan Jansen found in the day trading room today. I think they're in it right now, actually. Let me pop over there and just check. Official day trades. Yep, so target one hit on MRK just about 20 minutes ago, and our stop now is 74.06. Let me pop in here really quick. Dan is a really good master scalper. 74.06 is the stop on MRK. Got it. All right. Thank you, Dan. But again, you'll notice this one had a really good gap. Nice high wave bear candle, opened right at the 200. Had a bullish gap and go just the other day. Obviously, MRK, a pretty strong blue chip name. Good find there, Dan. And then Boeing, Boeing also had some nice gaps. I was doing some analysis on this one for my boy Chris West, who is an orthodontist down in Jupiter, Florida. And we were discussing this one a few weeks ago, and this was the analysis on Boeing at the time. Let it retrace a little bit higher, pull down into the 208 level, and then look to go long. Same exact spot that it did back in mid-July. Fantastic analysis, good buying location, Chris West. Excellent stuff, my friend. Whew, I love it. You guys are so incredible. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the real life trading community. You are outstanding. And I'll see you later. Bye.